KG5SQJ, KF5VSP. SQJ, you copy KF5VSP.
Yes, sir, KF5VSP, this is KG5SQJ.
Hey, Bob, you're running logger. Did 310, were you able to engage the 310?
Yes, sir, I reset the 145-310 earlier this afternoon. It had, I had set it a few days ago and it was working fine. Apparently it had a power failure again and had reset to regular repeater mode, and I reset it earlier this afternoon and it is echoing now. KG5SQJ, back to you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that. All right, I guess the frequency's clear. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, KF5VSP. Name is Mike. I'm here in Weatherford, Texas, in the county of Parker. I'll be your net control station and operator for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, the Friday night net. I want to welcome you ahead of time for joining us. And if you're listening and you've been sitting on the sidelines, please check in. I know there's a lot of stations out there that are coming aboard and don't hear anything, but I encourage you to just call, and we'll try to get you in the best we can. All right, this net meets every single Friday evening at 8 o'clock right here on 146.580 Simplex. Transmit and receive on the same frequency. We have a lot of good operators on this net that run a lot of parallel systems along with this group, and it allows a lot of folks and a lot of operators to follow along even though they may not be able to hear net control. Some of those are as follows. There's 2 frequencies. There's a lot of confusion on Facebook. We are not using repeaters to transmit and receive technically on for a check-in. What I'm saying is on 145.310 and 444.925, I repeat, 145.310 and 444.925 are simulcast only to help the receive around the region. So if you have a dual receiver, please dial into one of those. The 145.310 is in Palo Pinto County, and the 444.925 is in Somerville County. And if you have the ability to do that, please do. It's a great tool. It's a lot of fun. The other thing that we have is NetLogger. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. If not, it's NetLogger, L-O-G-G-E-R, and you can go to netlogger.org. It's a free download. Check that out. If you go to NetLogger and you download it, you will be able to select a net. All right, so there's a tab that allows you to select a net, and with that, you'll see you can scroll through and find the Simplex net. When you do find that, just monitor, I believe is what it's called. Click that tab, and you will see a list, a graphic list of all of the check-ins that the NetLogger operator, which tonight is KG5SQJ Bob, I will take them down manually here, and they're doing that in parallel with me. So you can view that and see all the counties and all the operators that are checking in that way as well. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, Mike here in Parker County, getting ready for the Simplex net. A few other things. We do have a YouTube live stream. You can go to YouTube, and you can, of course, type in North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, or KE5 November Golf Mike, and you can listen to the net. It may make you a little crazy, but it's something that's a lot of fun. So if that suits you and that's something you enjoy, please check that out. So we have 145.310 and the 444.925 are listen in. They're simulcast frequencies. We have netlogger.org, or go to netlogger to follow along. We have a YouTube live stream, and we also have a Facebook page, North Central Texas Simplex Net. Check that out. A lot of folks on there. A lot of information transpires there as well. And last but not least, I do want to make a quick announcement. Every year for the last 2 years, and including this year, we're going to have what we call a meet and greet. So anybody that's part of this net, or any ham operators that are following us along on Facebook or hearing us, go to Facebook and go to North Central Texas Simplex Net, and you will see announcements and event postings for the meet and greet, which is the gathering we're going to have this year out in Desdemona, Texas, in Eastland County. And anybody that can make it, you are certainly welcome and encouraged to come. This year we're going to have a special event station set up out there, so you can go to Facebook and find details on that. I do encourage any of the XYLs and young ladies and wives to come out. Kids are welcome. Dogs are welcome too. I do ask that they be on a leash or very much in control of voice command, but the kids and the wives and the dogs are welcome. Bring chairs and pack a lunch. If you want to come out and cook some hamburgers, you can do that too. So it's just a gathering of us operators, and if you can make it, it'll be April the 20th, and go to Facebook for more details about times and the talk-in frequency. That was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. I'll try to make that announcement again here in a minute. Again, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, Mike here in Parker County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. The way that we do our calls for check-ins is we do county by county. Do your very best to jump in when you hear the county, but believe me, this is fun and this is operator-oriented, so we will make several rounds and several passes to pick up as many check-ins as we can. And last but not least, the designated relays, you know who you are. They're the primary go-to stations. But in the event that perhaps you think there's a station you are hearing, and I am not, all you need to say is relay. Just say relay, and I will come back around and pick you up, and we'll gather that station's call sign, county, and if we have a good enough copy, excuse me, we'll get the operating conditions and the equipment being used. Okay, with that said, let's get started. Man, that was a mouthful. We're going to do county by county. I'm going to start off customarily here in Parker, and traditionally what I like to do is go out to the west and work my way back to the east, but that's probably what we'll do tonight. I'll probably go to Parker and Palo Pinto and Young and head out west and southwest. Then I'm going to swing around and catch everybody out back that direction. So here we go. Let's see. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Before I get started with the counties, I want to leave space for first-time check-ins and newly licensed operators. So if you are first-time checking in, or you've just gotten your license or an upgrade, we're going to let you come in right now. Anybody out there listening, it'll be your first time checking in, this will be a good time to come in. If you're first time to check in with us, or you've just gotten your ticket or an upgrade, give me a call.
KJ5 FIM.
All right, I copied Kilo Juliet 5, Fox India Mike. Good evening and welcome. If you could, let me have your name and your county.
Having a problem trying to listen to you, but my name is Greg, and I'm in Tarrant County, Southwest Fort Worth.
Okay, I've got a great copy on you. Greg. Come back and tell me real quick. Tell me your equipment, the equipment that you're using the radio and the antenna.
Alright, I got a Lonco DR735T at 50 watts, antenna of a Comet GP3 at 25 feet, and trying to figure out this radio stuff on a crossband repeat to my handheld.
Okay, my friend. Well, listen, welcome aboard. That's Greg. He's in Tarrant County. First time check-in. He's got an Alinco 735 and a Comet GP3. So, doing quite well out here to Parker County. Welcome aboard. Are there any other first-time check-ins or newly licensed operators or upgrades?
Relay.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, there was a Kilo Echo 5 Tango Lima trying to check in there. I think first time check-in.
Well, I'm not hearing them. If you have a copy, proceed.
Yeah, go ahead. KE5TTL, W5MLD assisting net control. Go ahead and let us know your location, name, and equipment you're running.
Kilo Echo 5, Tango Lima, located in Johnson County, just west of Cleburne, Texas. Currently operating a Yaesu FT-991A. That's all I have for the net. Just checking in for the first time. Kilo Echo 5, Tango Lima.
Very good. Did not catch your name. Can we have your name, please?
Yes, name is Mike. Mike India Kilo Echo. KG5TTL, back to the net.
All right, very good, Mike. Okay, VSP, that is Mike, KE5TTL, just west of Cleburne, and he is running an FT-2980 Yaesu, and first-time check-in. W5MLD, back to net.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. That was Kilo Echo 5, Tango Lima, Mike out of Cleburne, and he's got an FT-2980, so thanks for that relay. There might be some other stations, so if y'all hear them and I can't, just say relay. Any other first-time check-ins or recently upgraded or newly licensed? Anybody have a relay? I'm not hearing anything.
I got a relay.
Go ahead, relay.
I got an Alpha India 5, Oscar Mike, and then hold on, Jay in Louisville, what's your call sign? And then I also got a Kilo Golf 5, Oscar Romeo Lima. Alpha India 5, Oscar Mike, and then Kilo Golf 5, Oscar Romeo Lima. The AI5OM, can I get your name and location, please? Okay. So yeah, Mike, I got two. KG5ORL, Kilo Golf 5, Oscar Romeo Lima. Jay in Louisville there, and Alpha India 5, Oscar Mike. It looks like you said his name is Denton up there in Flower Mound. NAWWR.
Okay, Romy, tell me again, the Oscar Mike station, the name and the county?
Confirming you're in Flower Mound, your name is Denton, or are you just in Denton County? Copy that, Felipe. Appreciate you, man, and welcome to the net, gentlemen. We're here every Friday at 8 o'clock, and definitely appreciate you stopping by there. His name is Felipe there, Mike. Felipe, it's common spelling. Alpha India 5, Oscar Mike, and he's in Flower Mound there, Denton County. NAWWR.
Okay, and before I let you go, the Oscar Romeo Lima also in Denton County?
Yeah, Louisville, Denton County, yes, sir.
Okay, thanks, Romy. Good. I'm glad to hear that you can hear me at the moment. All right, we have another news station, AI5OM, Felipe in Denton County, and we also have Kilo Golf 5, Oscar Romeo Lima, also in Denton County there in Louisville. Awesome. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, still calling for any first-time check-ins, newly licensed operators or upgrades. Call now. before I go to county by county.
Papa Foxtrot Charlie, relay.
KF5 PFC, go with that relay.
Okay, Hood County relay, hold on. Stand by. Go ahead, Romy.
Copy. Mike, I got another one for you.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this one is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Papa Foxtrot Charlie, KF5 PFC. His name is David, and he's in that rare part of the city of Dallas that's in Denton County. Believe it or not, there's a part of Dallas that's in Denton County. Far north Dallas, southeast Denton County. Yaesu FT-991A. What kind of antenna you got up there, David? And he's rocking an attic antenna, aero ground plane in the attic, so he's doing the job down here at the Grapevine, that's for sure. So again, that's Kilo Foxtrot 5, Papa Foxtrot Charlie, Denton County, but it's the city of Dallas, believe it or not. Name's David, N-A-W-W-R.
Okay. I don't know how we're going to qualify that. KF5 Papa Fox Charlie in a very, I guess the far northeast part of, or southeastern part of Denton County, still considered Dallas. Anyway, that's David, KF5 Papa Fox Charlie on the relay there. First time check-in. Thank you, Romy. All clear with you. The station that had a Hood County relay, go ahead. Okay, and is that a first-time check-in? Very good, very good. And who am I speaking with? Is that your call? Are you relaying it in, or is that who I'm speaking to? Fox Hotel X-Ray. Okay, Bob, thanks. Okay, so we got another first-time check-in. Logger KJ5, Fox Hotel X-Ray. Out of Hood County, the name is Venus, and it's out of Hood County. Wow, we got a bunch of them tonight, so that's great. Let me clear with FHX, and this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Anybody else, any other first-time check-ins or newly licensed? In fact, I'm sorry, the FHX was a newly licensed operator as well. Any other first-time check-ins or newly licensed? Any relays? Okay, nothing heard. We're going to start out here with our county-by-county check-ins. Appreciate everybody helping out with the relays and all the first-timers and newly licensed folks jumping in there. That's what it's all about. All right, first county I want to call on is Parker County.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo, Golf, Bravo, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Whiskey 7, Papa Romeo.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, and Juliet.
All right, let me review. I'm going to recall what I've heard here at Net Control. If you do not hear your call, come back to me. Here's what I've got. Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo, KG5, NQS. NQS, check your, come back to me one more time. It sounded like you had a little hum or maybe a little RF on your signal. You've got a great signal, Warren, but something must be going on with the audio. Yes, sir. I'll come back to you later, but yeah, your signal's great. You're just real low on the audio. So I got KG5NQS, Whiskey 7 Papa Romeo, K5 Delta Charlie, KI5NXR, and KG5SQJ. Any other Parker County? Any other Parker County check-ins? Parker County. All right, nothing heard. Let me, while I'm in the neighborhood, let's...
Hey, Jay, sit tight.
Tarrant County check-ins.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Romeo Hotel, India.
KF5RHI, anybody else in Tarrant County?
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. You caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting us for a while.
And November 8, Whiskey Romeo. I got 2 more relays.
All right, stand by, Romy. Anybody else in Tarrant?
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Tango.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Okay, let me review here. Let me call what I hear here at Net Control for Tarrant County. I received KF5RHI, KE5 November Golf Mike, Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo N8WWR, KI5 FLE, Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee. Mike, good to hear a good signal from you tonight. And I hear David, N3 Delta Mike Echo. Any other Tarrant County?
KJ5FIM.
All right, that's Greg again there in Tarrant County. Anybody else in Tarrant County? Last call. Go ahead, Trey.
Kilowatt Juliet 5, Bravo Tango, West in Mansfield.
And November 8, Whiskey Romeo. I got 2 more relays for you.
November 5, Uniform Bravo.
Anybody else, Trey? Yep, got it. I'll break with November Golf Mike. Go ahead, N8WWR.
All right, I got JW5GM coming out there from Collin County. Whiskey 5 Golf Mike. It's Jay and Lowry Crossing. And then I had a Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu X-Ray Bravo. Looks, it's registered out of Dallas. Can I get your name and location there, sir? Well, Greg, welcome to the net. Can you tell us what kind of station you're running over there? The radio, the antenna, the height, kind of, sort of. Oh, yeah, I know you, Greg. All right, yeah, okay. It took me a second. I had a brain fart. Okay, Mike, yeah. It's Kilo. Thank you, Greg, for stopping by the net. We're here every Friday at 8 o'clock there, my man. So, Mike, we got Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu X-Ray Bravo. It's Greg. He's over in Southeast Dallas running a Kenwood V71. And the antenna's about 45 feet. Can't read my handwriting there. And you're first time checking, right, Greg, or no? I'm Romy, NAWWR. He's not a first time checking their Mike. NAWWR. I'm gonna turn it back to net control there, Greg. Appreciate you, my man.
Hey, tell him KF5V says hello. I know, Greg. I appreciate him checking in.
Relay.
FLE, go ahead.
Yeah, I heard, I believe it ended with Uniform Bravo call sign also. Station that ended with Uniform Bravo, can you try again?
November 5, Uniform Bravo.
I don't hear them right now, but I heard the station pretty clearly, a little staticky, that I believe they ended with Uniform Bravo. I think it was a Kilo Juliet, and then 5 Uniform Bravo.
That's Travis and NRH, N5UB. N5UB, Travis, Northwestern Hills, NAWWR.
Okay, thank you, Romy. Mike, you copy that?
Yeah, Romy, is that Dallas County? The Uniform Bravo station, what county?
He's Tarrant County there, Mike. Tarrant County. Sorry, rough copy tonight there, sir. NAWWR.
Okay, man. Sorry about that. All right. So we did get Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Bravo Tango, Whiskey 5, Golf Mike, Kilo Fox 5, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, and November 5, Uniform Bravo. All right, last call for Tarrant County check-ins.
Kilo Juliet 5.
Any relays before I move on to another county?
Yeah, relay, there was another station just coming in and y'all doubled.
Station trying to check in from Tarrant, go ahead.
Hey, John, he's yelling for you.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Are you copying Alpha Juliet Oscar, Mike?
I'm not. Go ahead and give it to me. I recognize the call, but go ahead and give it me all.
Roger that. It was Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Bravo Oscar. I think that was it. I wasn't writing it down.
Alpha Juliet Oscar. Alpha Juliet Oscar. KJ5AJO. John in Fort Worth, North Fort Worth. N8WWR.
Thank you, WWR. Copy KJ5 Alpha Juliet Oscar. All right. Let's see here. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex.
Copy that.
I'm going to move out of Tarrant County, and I'm going to move over into Palo Pinto County check-ins. If you're here in net control, please come by.
KI5 LST.
Relay.
Whiskey 5, Mike Golf Mike, Dallas County.
Okay, relay, hold on. I got KI5 LST, I got Joe, and I got KA5 PQK, I got Chris, and there was one other station out there trying to check in, I believe from Palo Pinto. Go ahead. FLE, go ahead with your relay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was LST. I just thought you weren't hearing him. I wasn't hearing the other stations.
Okay, yep, I copied KI5 LST and KA5 PQK, both out of Palo Pinto. Any other Palo Pinto County check-ins? Okay, not hearing anything. There was another station out there. Any relays before I move on?
That was Fred, W5MGM, Dallas County. W5 making green money, NAWWR.
I heard him, believe it or not. What's his name? I'm sorry. I know I recognize the call.
His name is Fred. Foxtrot Romeo Echo Delta there. And thank you for checking in, Fred. NAWWR.
I don't know. He must be hearing me somehow. W5 Mike Golf Mike. Fred out of Dallas County was peeking through the door there. Duly noted. All right, let's see. Let's go out to Young County. This is the North Central Texas Simplex Net calling for Young County. Woo! I hear KF5VBL. Boy, it is usually my strong point is out west, northwest, and southwest, but wow. Jerry, you're down pretty low tonight, buddy. Okay, go ahead with your relay. Okay, let me repeat. KI5, is it Papa Kilo? I'm sorry, Papa Alpha Zulu, QSL? Okay, and that's in Young County? Papa Romeo Zulu, do I have it now? Okay, KI5PRZ, and is that Young County? Okay, all right, somebody's probably, I don't have dual receive on the boat anchor here, but we've got KF5, Victor Bravo Lima, Jerry out in Graham, and he also relayed in Kilo India 5, Papa Romeo Zulu. I believe he said it was out of Young, but I did lose a little contact there. A little rough on me tonight. Let's see here. Anybody out in Stevens County? Anybody listening in Stevens County? I know we've got a Stevens County station. Does anybody hear anything out of Stevens County? All right, I'm not copying anything at the moment. Let's drop down to Eastland County, calling Eastland County check-ins.
This is Alpha India 5, Bravo, uniform.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Yankee India Victor. Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta.
Okay, I got Cam, AI5BU, loud and clear, KF5YIV. Bill, good to hear you, brother. There was one other station out there, guys, a little bit light. If you heard them, let me know.
Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta.
Boy, Cam, the QSB's bad. I know he's in there because he keeps popping up to an S3 down to nothing.
Yeah, it's Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta, Sean over in Cisco. But, yeah, the conditions are kind of rough out here tonight.
Well, I hear you better than I have. Normally it's my strong suit, but appreciate it, Sean. I can hear you up and down. Usually we have a better path. So that's AI5BU, KF5YIV, and W5 Juliet Delta. That's Sean out in Eastland. So those are all three Eastland counties. Anybody else in Eastland County that I missed? Was that you, Jerry? Okay, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm going county by county. I just called on Eastland County. Let's see here. Is there anybody out west? Anybody west of Stevens or west of Eastland County? West of Stevens or west of Eastland that hears net control, give me a call. Any Eastland County stations, y'all hear anybody? Okay, Bill, thanks, buddy. All right, I'll clear out of Eastland County, and the next county I would like to call on is Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins, please.
WA5YME.
Did anybody hear Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike?
Roger.
Okay, WA5YME, can you hear him?
Roger.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo, are you copying? Okay, I got you that time, thanks, Joe. I got you that time, Winston. WA5 Yankee Mike Echo. Wow, man, it's a little bit of a light copy, Winston, but we got you. That's Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo Winston out of Comanche County. Are there any other stations listening in Comanche County tonight that would like to check in? Is anybody here at W5 Alpha Tango Mike? All right, man. That's usually my best location. All right, this is KF5VSP. We're calling on counties to my southwest. I doubt I can get it, but I'll try it. How about Brown County? Are there any Brown County stations? Was that a relay? Can anybody hear that station better than I can? Sounds like we got a relay out there.
Roger, KF5EBL wants to relay.
Okay, go ahead, Jerry. Hey, Joe, I got part of it. Can you relay it for me?
Roger, KJ5 Delta Foxtrot Victor. That's Aaron in Breckenridge.
And that's a K5 Delta Fox Victor, is that right?
Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor.
All right, and the name again?
Aaron.
Thank you. All right, we got KJ5 Delta Fox Victor. And what county again, Joe? I got so much going on in here.
5GM.
Thanks.
Oh, it's Breckenridge. I don't know that county.
Golf 5, Juliet.
Stevens County, KD5SQJ.
Stevens County.
Okay, got that. KJ5 Delta Fox. Okay, Okay, Fox Victor. Yep, Stevens County. All right, thanks for all that. Boy, man, it is rough. All right, thanks everybody for your help. All clear with LST and VBL. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas Simplex Net, calling on counties here. Excuse me. Next on the list would be Erath County. Erath County check-ins.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Okay, I've got KG5 Hotel Tango Hotel Phil, sounding good. KJ5 APS Kyle. I heard you yesterday. I think I was mobile here in Weatherford, and I could just hear you every now and again. Okay. I couldn't get to a high enough spot, but every now and again you pop up on 5-2. That's KJ5 APS. We got KJ5 APS opening there. Anybody else in either? Let's jump over to Hood County. This is Simplex Net calling for Hood County check.
Whiskey 1 Delta Victor Zulu JD.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, George.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Delta Victor Bob.
Okay, hold it right there, Hood County. There was a bunch of you in there. The first one I heard was KJ5RKX, Scott. I heard there was a Hotel Alpha in there. Did I hear a Hotel Alpha call? Okay, Eric, I thought I heard close to that. KI5 Zulu Hotel Alpha. Eric, glad to have you. I heard K5 Echo Sierra Victor. I got Danny Alpha Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. I got JD W1 Delta Victor Zulu. Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. I got KI5 Uniform Delta Victor Bob. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody in Hood County? There's the other Bob, KB5SQG. How you doing, Bob? Whenever I'm scanning around, y'all have been pretty active there on the 2-4 and some other repeaters. It is. It is. Anybody else in Hood County? Hood County. That was quite a showing there for Hood County. Appreciate that, gentlemen. How about Somerville? Anybody home at Somerville?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Wow. Good signals coming in tonight from Somerville. Jeepers. W5MLD Mike and W5KBT Kelly. Both huge signals coming up to net control. Anybody else listening in Somerville that would like to check in? All right, I'm going to go to Johnson, and then I'm going to call on Bosky to do his relay work. How about Johnson County check-ins?
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Got I5 MRW, got Mike out in Johnson. Anybody else in Johnson County? MRW, Mike, make a quick call to Johnson, if you would, since you're there in the neighborhood, and see if you can scare him up.
Roger, roger. This is WI5MRW assisting net control for any stations anywhere in Johnson County. Come with your call signs now.
Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India, Ken and Joshua.
We got Ken and Joshua here, Mike. That's the only one so far. Everybody else seems to be pretty quiet.
Okay, thank you, Mike. KB5YBI, Kenny, Aaron Johnson, good to hear you back. Are you copying me, Ken?
Mike, I am. Got a pretty strong signal, but it's real noisy tonight for some reason. You're real noisy, Tom's real noisy. The stations I normally have clear are about 50-50 noise to audio tonight. KB5YB.
Okay, thank you, Kenny. Appreciate you, MRW, and good to hear KB5YBI out of Johnson County again. I'll clear out there, and I'm going to go to Bosky County. Bosky County check-ins.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie.
Well, I got WC5WC, and I got KD5, Hotel Alpha Echo. Tom, how are you hearing me tonight? Yep, you're strong as well. Glad to have you on board. Wiley, you're just as powerful as... I'm glad I've got a great path with you. Would you please handle the counties down your direction? We need the help.
Roger, this is Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, assisting the net control for the North Central Texas Simplex net. We'll start with Bosky County first. Is there anybody in Bosky County that has not been able to check in who would like to check in? Nothing heard. We'll go over to Hill County. Hello, Hill County. Who would like to check in tonight? Well, that's unusual. Try Hill County one more time. Anybody want to check in?
Moving to the south, McLennan County. Anyone in McLennan County like to check into the net tonight? Okay, Brady, W5AWW. Anybody else? Okay, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, and your name? Roger, Chuck, thank you. Anyone else in McLennan County? Moving on around to Coryell. Anybody in Coryell County who'd like to check in? Nothing heard. We'll try Hamilton County. Nothing heard. That completes my list, Mike. You got W5AWW and KC5ADM in McLennan.
All right, good work. I could not hear any one of those. How'd you hear Brady? Is he back up and running, I guess?
I heard him okay. He's not real strong, but better than he has been in the past.
Yeah, I thought it was him. I think it was him that posted back when we had some bad weather. Anyway, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, I'll break with you. Thank you for all your help every week getting those counties that I normally cannot get. All right, I'll break with him, and this is KF5, Victor Sierra Papa, net control out of Parker County. Calling county by county roll call for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm going to give this a try here. How about Ellis County? Are you copying net control? Ellis County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5 WXY.
Okay, I heard you. K5 WXY, Gary in Waxahachie. A little bit light. How are you hearing me, Gary?
You're pretty good overall tonight. Sometimes you drop out and I have to hear you on Chalk Mountain, but you're holding your own.
Yep, you're popping up a little bit too. All right, glad to have you there as always. K5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. That would be Gary out there in Ellis County. Anybody else in Ellis County that wants to check in tonight? Okay, any relays? Any relays for me? Okay, nothing heard. Let me go to WWR there. N8 Whiskey Romeo. Do you copy net control?
Yeah, Mike, I got you. You want me to make the calls then, I'm assuming?
Absolutely. If you've got the time, fire away.
I appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for giving me the reins. This is November 8th, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. I'm looking for check-ins kind of sort of east of DFW International Airport. That would be, but not limited to, Dallas County, Collin County, Rockwall County, Kaufman County, Eastern Denton County. Like I said, those counties, but not limited to. If you can hear my voice and trying to check in, you would like to check in, please come down with your call sign phonetically. Give me your name and location, too, so I have a chance to kind of differentiate you and write you down. NAWWR.
Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, Robert Simmons.
November Charlie, 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Whiskey 5, Tango X-Ray, Matthew, Dallas.
Okay, let's put the brakes on real quick. Here's what I got. I'm pretty sure I missed one. We got Alpha Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, Robert and Richardson. I'm going to go through the regulars first. NC5P, Doug in Dallas. WW5TX, Matt, over there by Love Field, Dallas. And then becoming a regular at this point, Ron in Irving, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Papa Oscar. I also picked up, I believe it's Tom, Kilo 5, Lima Oscar Lima. Is that correct up there, Tom? Are you first time in here tonight, sir, or no? Okay, Tom, I met you formally a couple weeks ago. I think it was at, where was this at? One of these ham things, not the, Irving, at the Irving. And I commented on your APRS node, because I see it quite frequently. My name, well, NAWWR, you probably don't remember. But anyways, Tom, what kind of station are you running up there? And you're in Denton County, correct? Yeah, what are you running up there, sir? Antenna height, wattage? Well, Tom, it's doing the job down here to South Grapevine, so got you into the net. For you guys out east of me, I don't know if you guys are aware, there's a YouTube stream. Just get on YouTube, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. Again, KE5 MGM, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, or just search North Central Texas Simplex Net. And it's basically a remote receiver. It's about 1 second off, but it's a remote receiver, if you guys are not aware. So it makes the net far more enjoyable when you can hear a lot more. So was there any other stations in there that I missed besides those 5? NAWWR. W5GM, Jay, what do you got? Okay, yeah, he was a regular too, kind of, sort of. So we got KG5 JRG in Collin County. Okay, so final call before I give the give this list to Net Control. Anybody else? All right, Mike. Here's who I got. I got AA5AH, K5LOL, Kilo 5 Lima Oscar Lima. First time check-in. That's Tom, Eastern Denton County. Radio info is going to be, I don't know if you can copy me, Bob, is ICOM ID 5100. 50 watts, Comet antenna in the attic. Attic antenna. That's an ID 5100, 50 watt. Then moving on the list, November Charlie 5 Papa, WW5TX, Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray, Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Papa Oscar, and then Jay brought us Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Romeo Golf. He had to skedaddle out of here for a search and rescue deal, and he's been regular from Collin County the last couple weeks. Did you copy those, Mike?
QSL, got them all, Romy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Couldn't hear any of those guys, so glad you were there. And cool that we got a first-timer there in LOL. I'll break with N8WWR. The K5 Lima Oscar Lima, they may have heard him, but the station information on K5 LOL, Kilo 5 Lima Oscar Lima, that's Tom. He's in Denton County. ICOM ID 5100 and a Comet vertical in the attic. So we got that. So let me run it down real quick. I think they got them all. AA5AH, November Charlie 5 Papa, Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray, Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Papa Oscar, K5 Lima Oscar Lima, and Kilo Golf 5 Juliet Romeo Golf. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. We're going county by county here. We're using our relay stations to cover the ground here. Next, I would like to call on Jack County. If there's any Jack County stations listening to the Simplex net and you'd like to check in, call now.
Hey, Mike, real quick, Mike.
Go ahead.
I want to turn it over to MGM Mike, or MGM Fred. He's got a kind of a banging station over there, if you don't mind.
Go ahead and cast the long bomb. Go ahead for the Hail Mary.
Because he already agreed to it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Fred, W5MGM, if you want to put out a call real quick, maybe you can round somebody up or two. Appreciate you, Fred. Well, Fred must have left me. Hey, Jay, you still there? Well, I should have never went with trying to go with the hotter chick. Can you make a call out for me, please? See if you can raise up anybody for me, Jay. Appreciate you.
Please call down. Golf license.
Breaking up terribly, Mike.
Here's who I got, Jay. If I'm wrong, correct me. I got Kilo Charlie 5, Papa Juliet. I got Steve, W5 STC. What's going on, Steve? And we got Philip, K5 BYX. I think there was somebody else in there. What's the name over there, Lucas? Okay, copy that, Jay. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for rounding those guys up there. I didn't mean to step, and Tom, sorry for stepping on your toes, kind of, sort of, with the other side of Denton. All right, Mike, we got 4. Kilo Charlie 5, Papa Juliet, W5, Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray, and then Kilo 5, Tango Juliet Charlie. Those were relayed in by JW5GM there. N8WWR. Gentlemen, thanks for checking in tonight. Appreciate you. All right, correction, Mike. Kilo 5 Tango Charlie Juliet. Kilo 5 Tango Charlie Juliet, not TJC. Kilo 5 Tango Charlie Juliet is that last call sign. My apologies, N8WWR.
Okay, buddy, thank you. That's some long-distance hooking there. All right, let's make sure that they got it on logger. Kilo Charlie 5, Papa Juliet, Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray, and Kilo 5, Tango Charlie Juliet, relayed in from Dallas County there. We don't have all the info on it, but we got to roll on, but we appreciate snagging the far eastern parts of the region. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Next county I would like to wake up and call on is Wise County. Anybody home?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Well, Top, I hear you loud and clear, KI5LET. Anybody else in Wise County, do you copy net control? If you do, check in. Well, Top, didn't you, who was it? You sent me an email. Was it Denton County we were trying to recruit?
Mike, you just doubled there at Gary and Albert, just trying to check in. Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. He's rocking in here from Albert.
I'm sorry, Gary. I can't hear you, my friend. KI5UXF, Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Fox. Also out of Wise County. Top, go ahead and make some calls. I know Romy gathered up Denton County, and I think Denton County was who you were trying to bring in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was DTH. I forget his full call sign, but DTH sent out some emails. He revved them up. It's working great. We got to thank the guy. I'll try for Collin County. Let's see. This is KI5LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, just in case. How about Collin County or Grayson County? Anybody out that way want to check into the net tonight? Nothing heard. That was a long shot. Clay County, Montague County. Any Clay County, Montague County check-ins? Come now. Nothing heard. Let's hope for a Cook County. How about a Cook County check-in? Please come now.
Yeah, we'll fill in for Cook County. WD5M.
Okay, Mike, we picked up David there, Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, and he's on the Cook County remote base, I believe. See if he can, he's got good audio. Let's see if he can make any relay calls for us. David, if you've got time, go ahead to try to get us some more relays.
Yes, sir. This is Whiskey Delta 5 Mike assisting net control for the North Texas Simplex net. Anyone that hasn't checked in that can hear my voice, please come with your call sign phonetically and we'll get you in the log.
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
All right, we copied November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. Could you give me your name and location?
Nathan in Benbrook, just outside Fort Worth.
Okay, Nathan in Benbrook. That was November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. Anybody else? I believe I heard a Kilo 8 Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Did I get that right? Come again. Okay, I copied Kilo 8 Whiskey Alpha Romeo. I believe it was, did you say Tom in Runaway Bay? Roger. Kilo 8 Whiskey Alpha Romeo, Tom in Runaway Bay. Anybody else? Okay, I got somebody that's breaking my squelch, but there's no audio coming with it. If you can get closer to the mic, maybe we can pull you out. Try it again. Is anybody else hearing that station? I just can't quite pull the audio.
He's throwing a dead key. He's full scale on my vertical here in Waxahachie, but no audio.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else need to check in? Last call. This is WD5M assisting net control. Last call for check-ins. All right, not hearing anybody. Mike, did you copy the stations I heard? WD5M, but I'll throw it back to Top first. Top, since you handed it to me. Back to you, Top.
Hey, Top, call for Denton. There's some guy sitting tight over there, I'm sure.
Okay, they might have heard David there, but just in case, this is KI5LET assisting net control one more time for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for Denton County check-ins. Any Denton County check-ins? Come now. Okay, nothing else heard. Mike, did you hear the stations that David repeated?
Yep, I did copy. November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. Nathan, got a good copy on you here at Net Control. And Kilo 8, Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Is that right?
That's it, man. Thanks. Back to Net Control, KI5LET.
Thank you, Top. Clear with KI5LET, KF5 Victor, Sierra Papa here at Net Control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Running a little long tonight, but I'll make a call for anyone, anywhere, any stations anywhere that would like to check in late to the Simplex net.
SLQ short.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec, Kelson, Hood County.
Okay, I got Kelton. Hello, Kelton. Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec, out of Hood. SLQ. Daryl, give me your prefix again.
Here we go, KC5, SLQ. Yeah, I heard you guys real quick. Mobile last week, Mobile I-35 going through Hillsborough. I could still hear LET, I think it was. That was a cool run, Mobile. SLQ, back to net.
Okay, Daryl. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Lima, Quebec. Top, I don't know if you heard him, but he said last week he could hear you down on 35 at Hillsborough. All right, any other late check-ins? I've got KC5SLQ and KK5LQ. I heard somebody else in there. There was a double or two. Any other late check-ins? Late check-ins. Go ahead, Kyle. I can't hear him. Bravo November Oscar is what I copied, Kyle. Okay, yeah, conditions are all over the place, man. Thank you very much. I finally heard him. Kilo Alpha 5, Bravo November Oscar. Thanks for checking in. That's in Eastland County. All clear with KJ5 APS. Any other late check-ins? Late check-ins? Anyone, anywhere? Any relays? Any relays?
You don't get call out east again, W5MGL.
Was that W5 Mike Golf Mike?
You want me to make a call out east?
Yeah. Is this W5 Mike Golf Mike? I hear you pretty good out here in Parker.
Is this the Whiskey Mike Golf Mike? Assisting net control. Anybody Hunt County, Rockwall County? Anybody here at the station? Check into the North Central Texas Simplex net. got something breaking my squelch, but I can't pull them out. I'll send it back to you, Mike, W5MGM.
Wow, W5NGM. I mean, I've got a pretty good copy on you. About an S3, but great audio. Wow, that's a pretty good haul from Parker County. Appreciate your help, man. 732, y'all clear with Whiskey 5, Mike Golf Mike. He made a few calls for us way down to the southeast of Dallas and Tarrant County. No love there. All right, anybody else? Any other late check-ins? Anyone, anywhere? Last call for late check-ins. Any relays? Okay, nothing heard. I'll leave a little room here at the end, as I always do. Anybody that's checked in tonight, would anybody like to make any calls directly to a station or a general call to get reports? If you do, let me know. Any stations that have checked in tonight, this will be the last call. If you'd like to get on the list to make a call or get a signal report from the area from your station, let me know. Okay, nothing heard. I would like to make one more announcement. We are going to have our gathering every year, It's called the Meet and Greet. Go to the Facebook page, which is North Central Texas Simplex Net, North Central Texas Simplex Net, and you'll get information on the third annual Meet and Greet in Desdemona, Texas, April the 20th. And wives and kids are welcome, and we'll put the times on there, but more than likely it'll be somewhere between 10 and 5 o'clock or so. And we are going to have a special event station working. So anyway, check out the Facebook page, the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex Net, and look up the information on the third annual Meet and Greet in Desdemona, Texas, April the 20th. Without any further ado here, I appreciate all the help, relay help, appreciate obviously all the check-ins and the net loggers and everybody that is a part of making this a great success. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and close the net for tonight, say 7-3 to all, and catch up with us next week on Friday night on the 146.580 North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex Net. We're closing it officially for tonight, 7-3 to all.
Great job, Mike, AD5STJ. Thanks for all the echo on the phonetics. Appreciate it.
Great job, Mike.
Great job, Mike. Thanks for calling the net. Good job, Bob, on net logger. Just super. Enjoyed watching it. KI5LET.
Late check-in, Mike, late check-in. I knew there was somebody from Denton County straggling. BSB, you still there or no? Well, you may have missed it, Dave. I tried, though. NAWWR.
I copy you, BSD, K5WXY, Waxahachie.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it was full strength here on my vertical, but not on my beam, and it was a dead key. I couldn't figure out who it was.
Hey, Gary, I got a relay for Mike.
I don't think he's going to hear me on the vertical. I've switched to the beam. Hear me, Romy?
I hear you, yeah. You're talking to Mike, all right?
I'm talking to BSD.
Oh, my bad. All right, sorry. Let me shut up. NEW.
No, Mike's not going to hear me on the vertical. BSD is down south from me in one of those counties down there. I forget.
You know, BSD, BSP, you know, without phonetics sounds the same. I'm sorry. NAWWR. It's too late there, Dave. I tried, man.
Yeah, BSD, I forget. You're in Mahia, right? Okay, yeah, Van Zandt, it's east of me. Yeah, you were full scale when you were dead keying on my vertical, but I couldn't hardly hear you on the beam, which was pointing west, so I knew it was somebody around here. Oh, well, isn't technology wonderful? Okay, at least you knew we were here in a dead key. Yeah, you're banging in here on my vertical. You're just barely breaking squelch on the beam, because you've got the back side of the beam your way. K5WXY Waxahachie. Sorry, Romy. I got two radios going with two different antennas. I'm back on the beam so you can hear me.
No, you're good. When you said BSD, you know, sounds very similar to VSP, you know, without the phonetics. So that's who I thought you were talking to. So my mistake there.
Well, I recognized the call. I just didn't remember the prefix and or the name. But yeah, he's out in Van Zandt County, out east of me.
Yeah. You know, when I used to hang out on the YouTube there, I would see him on the chat there. Seems like a very friendly guy there on the chat there. So good deal there. I didn't mean to. You know, you can see where that mistake could be made, because N5 DTH was trying to check in late there, kind of last minute from Southwest N County, and so I don't look like too much of an idiot telling Top to make another call out. But anyways, I couldn't raise net control. So
yeah, he was just barely breaking the squelch here, but. Anyway, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but there was somebody throwing a dead key, and it was him.
Who, BSD? Bravo Sierra Delta?
Yeah, he was throwing the dead key. He was full scale over here on my vertical and barely breaking the squelch on my beam, and I didn't know who it was, but he knew he was throwing a dead key. He was trying to wireless mic, and it didn't work, so he went back to a regular mic.
Oh, I thought you said he knew he was throwing a dead key and had the micro. Oh, okay, I was just joking, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't think he would do anything malicious, but, well, he's got some sort of a path to you then, that's for sure.
Yeah, last time I looked, it's 50 or 60 miles over to him, but I do well to the east and south, but that's about it. I'm not high enough to do anything north and west. So did you hear Chuck down in Woodway in McLennan County when he checked in?
Oh, no, I have terrible ears. I get out way further than I can hear.
Well, I've talked to him direct on Simplex, and so has Top. But tonight I only heard him on Chalk Mountain.
You're coming in great right now, Gary.
Yeah, I was talking about Chuck. Did you copy Chuck when he checked in? Because I only heard him on Chalk Mountain.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike?
No, yeah, whatever I'm not sure what his call is, and I talked to him. I've been texting him down there in Chuck down in Woodway.
Hang on.
You worked him, it's like 113 miles or something last week?
Yeah, that's Chuck. 113 miles, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, and he rocked in here when he checked in. And I was going to make a call to him, but we had to cut it short. It was running way over.
Well, it wouldn't have done you any good. As soon as he checked in, he left to go get something to eat because he texted me.
I had a rock solid signal on him. Really good copy. And you've been out most of the night, but now you're coming up just like it normally is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. Hey, Romy, were you the one that checked in K5LOL?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious. It's so good to hear him on the net. He's probably not still around, but I'm going to make a call, and if I can't get him, see if he's still up. K5LOL, Tom. This is KI5LET. How copy?
Hey, Tom, you still around? K5LOL, Kilo 5, Lima, Oscar, Lima, K5LOL. Are you still around there? Top KI5LET indicators looking for you. He's there, Top, but he cannot hear you. On your own, I'm sure that antenna's impeding a lot of his results
a bit, but it's hilarious. We worked at Hewlett-Packard together back in the 1980s, and then he turned into one of my customers. Back in 2020, I was installing some surveillance cameras for him in his home. We put the network video recorder in his office. He says, Top, how come you're not an amateur radio operator? I said, I don't know, it's too expensive. He handed me a Bofang radio and said, Top, here's your amateur radio station for $30. Then I said, well, you got to learn Morse code. He goes, not anymore. And I said, oh, okay. I went home and started studying for the technician test. So it's his fault I'm an operator. KI5LET.
Well, that is super cool there, Top. Tom, he just conveyed a story to the net about how you guys worked together years ago at HP, I believe, and then he did some camera work installed for you at the house, and you motivated him to get his Reader's Digest version. You motivated him to get a ham license back in 2020 because the cost has gone down and no more Morse code. So thank you for motivating him, because Top has become an asset to the hobby. That's for sure. He gives back way more than what he takes there, and we always need guys like Top around there, Tom. And like I said, I always get a kick out of seeing you on my APRS. I like that little icon you got, that old-timey car. NAWWR. Oh, that was me too. That was that night too. But even before then, I put an APS mobile in my car in the end of 2022, and that's when I started seeing your packets around here. But yeah. That's two different deals going on. All right, I will relay that for you, Tom, and thanks for stopping by the net. Definitely appreciate the check in there. Tom says that you guys need to rendezvous on HF because it's a little bit of a long haul for y'all this way with his antenna situation. So yeah, very cool story there, Top, and yeah, I don't know what we'd have one less asset to the ham community if it wasn't for Tom, K5LOL. All right, NAWWR, bye.
Okay, Romy, relay back to him. We'll get together on 40 and 80. That's the ones I'm rock solid all over Texas, Oklahoma, most of Louisiana, part of Arkansas, and New Mexico. So 40 during the day and 80 at night are best. That works great. Oh, here's another funny sidebar. K5LOL, you'd think he got that call sign he got it when he was in high school, probably 50 years ago, when nobody knew what LOL was, but anyway, KI5LET for ID. We're monitoring 146580.
Tom, I got another relay for you. He said 40 and 80 works best for him. I don't know what you're running over there. Is it 40 daytime, 80 at night? And I procured a T-shirt, kind of the same subject. It says CW, the original text messaging, and then in code it says LOL, written out in code. And so yeah. So it's an original call sign there, LOL. Very cool. NAWWR.
I couldn't copy Tom down here.
Yeah, he wasn't even breaking my squelcher indicator. I've caught him a couple times just randomly. He was heading out west on 380. I think he was doing a Parks on the Air activation out on somewhere out in Jack County or Young County or somewhere. But I caught him on the way back on his mobile on 380. And we've hooked up a couple times just randomly on the radio. So
hold on, Tom.
Radio, cool guy. He's a really, really cool guy. I've known him for, let's see, what, 45 years? Anyway, KI5LET, clear and monitoring.
Hold on. You guys crushed him like a bug. I got something for you, Top. Stand by. Tom, you said 7 a.m., 3.835 is the QCWA net tomorrow morning? Are you an early bird there, Top, or do you sleep in? 7 a.m. too early for you?
That's about what time I go to bed.
That's why I ask. So no. If you're up still, 3.835. 3.835 is the QCWA net, 7 a.m. Net's over at 7:30. He can. You guys can QSO right on the same frequency when the net's over if you're still up. And AWWR if you got a response.
Okay, 7 a.m. 3.835. Yeah. I'll try to make it. LOL.
Yeah, he says it's when he goes to bed there, Tom. So he said he was laughing about it, but I think he's serious. So he's gonna try and stay upper. So NAWWR.
KI5LET, this is KG5SQJ.
KG5SQJ, go ahead, Bob.
FTP password. I've got the password, but I can't remember the exact text for the FTP user ID for this net. Do you remember what it is?
Yes, sir. All lowercase. Simplex net. No space. SIMPLEXNET. All lower.
Thank you, sir. That took care of it. Appreciate it. I know it's got to be exact, and I have to change it now because I run so many nets, so I couldn't remember it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'll make a note of that one. Take care, 73. Thanks again for your help tonight as well. Like I said, the 145 310 repeater saves my bacon whenever I do net logger because I can hear way more with that thing running than when it's not. So you can see the difference it makes. KG5.
Trying to get in.
7-3, Bob. Thanks for logging. Did a great job. LET, clear and monitoring.
Bob, will you take a late check-in? He tried to check in right when Mike shut it down. Or no, is it too late?
KG5SQJ, question?
Yes, sir. This is KG5SQJ.
Romeo wants to know if you can take a late check-in. It was only about a minute or so. I think it was for either Dallas or Denton County, I think.
It was the 1-foot Ringo, N5DTH. The 1-foot Ringo. That's who it was. He tried. A little late, though. A little late.
Okay, Romy, hold on a second. You're talking to an old guy, and I'm an old Texan to boot. So you're going to have to slow down for me a little bit. I'll go ahead and put him in the log here. Give me the call sign again.
November 5, Delta Tango Hotel, correct there? That's right, Steve, right?
It was K5DTH, WD5M relay.
Kilo 5 DTH, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Sorry about that one. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Dave, he is in Denton. He is the 1-foot Ringo.
Roger, copy that. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. David in Denton County. Roger.
Roger. Thank you, Bob. Sorry for being such an annoying. Appreciate you. NAWR.
Yes, sir. I kicked us up to 73 tonight. By the way, guys, for those of you who are still listening and those that can hear me, we set a new record tonight. If I'm not mistaken, we had 49 people sign in to NetLogger tonight. So, anyway, just thought I'd pass that on. I think that's a new record, but I'm not sure. Top, do you know?
Bob, I think that's a new record. I saw it go past 47. I'm going like, we're going to set a new record if we haven't already. And thanks for letting me know it got to 49. That's amazing. And a high percentage of the people that checked in were on NetLogger. That's pretty cool.
Did I show up there? Because I'm using something called NetLogger Companion. It's a new app on Android. And did I show up there or no?
Yes, sir. You're number 49.
Okay, yeah. I'm using NetLogger Companion, FYI, and it's an Android app. And it's pretty slick, to be honest. I just wasn't sure if I was there or not.
Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, right on my phone. All right, Bob, I'm done. NAWR.
Yeah, NetLogger Companion works really well. I've used that when I was mobile and didn't have a way to get into NetLogger. That works really well. It's a good app.
W5MGM.
W5MDM, KI5LET.
Yeah, I was going to tell Tom he's getting into Irving just fine. I could hear him. I was listening through my remote base. I could hear him just fine over there. Anyways, W5MGM.
Hey, Fred, my last thing I'm going to say. Nobody, this ICOM 9700, it never goes all the way to the right. Like, never. Even these guys in Euless don't even make it go all the way to the right. And you're you're pegging me out over here. It's something I'm not used to seeing, especially on the band scope as well. You sound good there. You're booming in. NAWWR.
Yeah, just checking here. I'm only running 10 watts over here. But it's 200 feet. Anyway, now I'm going to shut it down. W5MGM.
I'm curious. I'm going to watch the YouTube in a little bit. Read replay. I'm curious what you're giving Trey down there in Southwest Fort Worth. You're probably giving him an S9 at least plus 40, probably S60. You're probably pegging him out. Got to. All right. NAWWR. Bye.
MGM, you're S5 and pretty nice audio in Wise County, near Decatur. KI5LET. KG5SQJ, KI5LET.
KI5LET, this is KG5SQJ.
Hey Bob, it's trying to close net logger, but it says I would have to close the net or unsubscribe or something. It's kind of weird. I'm scared to do anything. Have you ever seen that before?
No, I'm just now finishing up getting the data loaded. I was going to close it here in just a few minutes, though. So it gave you an odd error. Is that because I'm still logging?
I'm thinking maybe it's because I created the net, but I haven't seen this one before. Hang on, just let me do this again. It says, do you wish to close the net before exiting / unsubscribing? If you click no, you should have a plan for closing the net later. Click the show details button for more info. So let me check that. So I think it's just saying that the net has to be closed. And yeah, I can't read that. This tiny little print down at the bottom, but I tell you what, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it run. And you're going to close it in a few minutes. That'll solve the problem. Thank you, sir. Have a good evening. KI5LET.
All right, Top, thanks. Yeah, I'll shut it down. Take care, 73. Again, appreciate your help tonight and all the kudos. I thought it went pretty smooth tonight with the repeater. Just got to make sure that puppy's running.
Top, I got the same message when I went to close mine.
Okay, thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
All right, Top, I just closed it.
So when he closes it, it disappears and you can't see the stuff.